Kasama natin si Miss Inka Magnaye.
Hello.
Hello! Hi, everyone!
First and foremost, congratulations for
Oh,
being,
thank
you
you!
made history, Inka. Nag-sink in na ba yan sa'yo for doing this project?
In the beginning, hindi. Pero as I kept doing yung mga press release, ganon, press con, tapos interviews, parang little by little, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is real.
Grabe, oo, nakakatuwa. So, of course, we want to know kung paano ba ang process at paano nangyari to. So, could you tell us more about how you landed your dream role of being in a superhero of film? Was it given to you, or you really had to go through a lot of auditions? So, give us a quick kwento naman about it.
So I was very lucky kasi wala talagang auditions. According to Warner Brothers, they were given the opportunity to dub the role of Khaji-Da for the Philippine release of Blue Beetle. And initially, um, tinawagan nila ako, or they were thinking of getting me para gumawa ng content for the movie pang promote. Pero naisip nila parang, why doesn't she just do the voice? So walang audition, no nothing whatsoever. As in, when they were given the green light daw, and this is according to them, when they were given the green light to dub the voice of the Scarab, the only person they thought of was me.
Ay,
Oh,
And I'm
wow!
so
galing.
lucky. Grabe. Swerte. Swerte talaga. Thank you.
Ikaw na yung napili nila. Pero during the season pala or before sa season pala, ano na yung mga preparation mo sa role mo na ito? Ano mong ginawa
Oh
mo?
my gosh. So nag-email sila, 'di ba? They were like, "Hi, can you do the role?" I was like, "That's got me." And then when we finally had the meeting, tapos nag-agree na kami na parang sige, gagawin na natin 'to. Yung preparations ko for the role, I think I was very careful to not overuse my voice in the days leading up to the recording. Kasi, what if, no, parang on the day itself, pagising ko, wala akong boses, ganun. So I was so worried about that. So I think I was more conscious of things like, not not shouting or like screaming. Hindi naman ako nagsho-shout or scream on the regular.
Mm.
Pero just to not get overexcited. Tapos do things like maybe drink more water to keep my voice and my throat more hydrated. And drinking more vitamins to make sure I don't get sick. So far, yun yung mga physical preparations. Pero a lot of it was also mental na parang you're going to do a voiceover for a DC movie. So parang may conditioning siya na, wow, this is a big one.
Pero ito nga, matagal ko itong balak na itanong sa mga voice actor eh. Like yung mga session mo, ano bang inspiration mo? Like meron kayong recording,
Mm-mm.
meron ka bang titingnan mga visual aids or something, may mag-direct ba sa'yo?
Yes, yes, and yes. Kasi, so iba-iba po yung mga sessions. So, for example, pag voice-over lang and there's no visual component, okay lang na walang video na papanoorin. So, may producer, may director, tapos they'll just give parang, oh, can you sound like this? Dapat medyo friendly, dapat welcoming, parang ganon. So, for example, for Philippine Airlines, yung direction nila sa akin was, you have to sound friendly but authoritative. So para mo gagawin yun, di ba? The reasoning for that is because you have to be friendly kasi they need to feel at home. Kasi di ba, it's your home in the sky, yung sinasabi nila. And authoritative kasi the passengers need to know na dapat they should listen to you. So parang, please take your seats. So friendly siya, pero makikinig ka. 'Di ba? Parang, stow your baggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. 'Di ba? I'm gentle, but you need to listen to me. Ganon. Pero pag dubbing, may visual component siya because you need to make sure na swak yung pagpasok ng line mo sa video. And you need to make sure na kasha yung like however long you said the line, dapat kasha siya sa timing ng role. So there was while we were recording Blue Beetle, there was a video of the movie playing there. Tapos yung director from Warner Brothers, si Miss Bonch, she was there directing me habang nagda-dub kami.
I know that doing Blue Beetle has its ups and downs, or may mga syempre pinagdaanan ka rin. Pero let's talk about your favorite part of doing this project.
I think my favorite part has to be when we were doing some Filipino lines. Kasi sayang na this is the Philippine release of Blue Beetle. I really wish our kababayans there would get to see it kasi we put in some lines in Filipino eh. And it's specifically to really reach out to the Filipino fans and make them feel represented and included. Kasi nakakatuwa, 'di ba, when you see something on the big screen tapos it's in our language. So that was really fun and it really made me feel doon ko nararamdaman yung parang para sa Pinoy to. Like it's to make them happy. I think those were my favorite parts talaga.
Sure naman, meron ka mga nakakatawa, more funny or memorable na mga behind the scenes moments sa pag-record nitong Blue Beetle.
Actually, it was such a quick recording. I say quick because we recorded everything in one day. Pero it's not that quick kasi buong araw yung recording. And I wish I had a more exciting answer for you guys. Pero it was when we were in the booth, it was really just serious, down to work. How many seconds is this? Can you say the line this way? And then I'll practice and then I'll look at the screen. Timing ba? Practice, practice. Okay, ready, rolling. I'll say the line. We'll do another safety take. Say the line again. Okay, next. Ganon. So it was very work talaga.
Oo, pero parang kasi, 'di ba, this is a fun action sci-fi adventure film.
Yes.
Pag napanood mo na, parang ay, 'di ba, may excitement nung nakita mo yung
Yes.
finished product. Oo.
Super. Because when I was doing the dub, I could only see the scenes where Khaji-Da was speaking. So after the dub, hindi ko talaga alam yung story kasi parts and parcels lang yung nakikita ko. So when I finally watched the film, I was so happy. It was a weird experience. I was watching. I was like, ako ba talaga to? Like, is that really my voice I can hear? And the funny thing is, I was so into the recording and working and making sure that everything was correct and all of these things na I even forgot a lot of the lines that I recorded. I was like, sinabi ko pala yun, no? So when we were watching it na sa cinema, it was so nice to see it all put together. It was such a funny movie. And because, Mexican culture and Filipino culture are really very similar.
Yeah.
When you watch it, parang, it feels like home talaga. Even if you know na parang they're Mexican and they're not Filipino,
Mm.
you relate eh. It
Yeah.
feels like they're Filipino.
Correct. Like parang family-centered talaga.
Correct.
Yes,
Correct. Family-centered siya.
the story.
Oo.
Of course,
Yeah.
in one of your interviews, ang capture sa amin is when you said you really believe in manifesting things,
Yes.
manifestations. So, eto na, you're so super lucky that one of your two dream roles, ayan na cross out mo na kasi you've mentioned that you really want to be part of a superhero film, and there you have it. And then the other one, you want to be part of a video game. So, if you are going
Yes.
to be specific in your manifestation, eto na. Ayan, baka the universe is listening right now. Anong video game franchise,
I was
existing or other
specific.
ones, would you want to voice in?
Yeah. I was specific in a lot of my posts kasi also in a way parinig yun eh, 'di ba? So kung makita
Mm-mm.
nila yun, ay gusto pala ni Inka to.
Yes,
So I
yes.
said, 'di ba? So I said I want to do voiceovers for a character for any of the Final Fantasy video games. So or actually any Square Enix video games. I also want to do voiceovers for video game developers like Capcom or Blizzard. They do a lot of the games that I love. Also, ID, dami, dami. Because I grew up playing video games eh. So it's definitely one of my dreams to make that happen. And also to voice a cartoon character.
Oh,
Yeah, and anything in an animated film. So anything that has to do with voice, gusto ko gawin.
of course, I'm sure marami sa atin na mga gusto ring pumasok in the field of voice acting. And we want to ask you, anong message mo that you would like to impart for those of the people who are going to watch this and listen to this of dreaming and becoming a voice talent? Ano ba yung mabibigay mo na advice for them?
Oh, so for everyone listening, if you've always wanted to be a voice actor, remember that every kind of voice or whatever tone, with whatever pitch, may role yan for you. Because there is not just one sound of voice, especially if you want to get into voice acting, like characters, ganyan. Because I hear a lot of people or see a lot of people say na parang, ang pangit ng boses ko, ganito, ganito. Any voice that is not untrained, that is not trained, will sound raw. So, ganun talaga yon in the beginning. But as long as you keep practicing, you find your modulation, your comfortable modulation na parang it sounds and feels very natural for you. As long as you keep practicing that and training your ear, you will be able to get roles and gigs as a voice actor or a voice over, whichever one. So just keep practicing. Kaya mo yan. I believe in you.
Tag 91.1 Pinoy talaga!